We're keeping up with Kari. Keeping up with Kari. We gon' keeping up with Kari. Keeping up with Kari. We gon' keep up with Kari. Hey guys, it's Keeping Up with Kari, and we're gonna be doing a story time real quick. We're gonna be talking about the time I got laced on a weed pen. What happened was, so I was at work. I'm not gonna say where I work because why would I do that? Common sense. But I was at work. So what happened was my coworker was like, "Oh, y'all want to try this pen I got?" So everybody's taking one hit because everybody still had work. But like I'm getting off, so I'm like, I don't care. I want to get fucked up. So I'm taking like 20 hits for big boy. So you know, I can take a lot. But that wasn't the it wasn't the case with that. So after I took my 20 hits, first I'm feeling like good. I'm like, yeah, everything's good. Then all of a sudden, I felt like I was floating, like real life floating. It never happened to me when I was high. Usually, I'm like really still in control of my body. I'm like, maybe I'm really high this time, but everybody's like, no, you've been high. Like, this is not you. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm like, okay, hopefully I'll get over it. So I'm like, I sit down and I ask my friend, because this girl was actually my friend. You can trust her. So I'm like, yo, can I get some of your water? And she's like, Kari, don't kill it. And I'm like, I'm thirsty, but I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna kill it. So I'm drinking it and it feels so good. Like, it was the best water that you ever had. It just felt like it came from the garden that Adam and Eve was in. And I'm drinking the water, drinking it. It's cool. It feels so delicious. And then I'm like blacking out. All of a sudden I'm blacking out and she's like, I'm lagging. Like she's like, I was falling, like almost with a fall on her. I don't wanna fall asleep. I still gotta go home. And mind you, it took me a commuter rail and a bus to get home. It wasn't like no 15-minute like walk down the street. It was like I had to go a long distance. So I'm like, I have to stay up. But I checked the bus and I'm like, oh well, I did that. I still need to go home. So I'm like, fuck it. Something happened to go into the front. And I sit in the chair and all of a sudden I'm blacking out. I'm literally sitting there. I'm like, maybe me sitting down will calm me down. I'm blacking out. Like what the heck is going on? I'm looking around like, is anybody else seeing this? And then my heart started like hurting, like bad, pounding. So I'm like, let me walk up these stairs, like, cause I don't want to go to sleep. I'm like, I can't like go to sleep. So I'm walking up and down the stairs. I went back to the water fountain. Again. Cause I'm like, this water is the only thing that's like keeping me like up. So I'm drinking this water. Like I was guzzling. I was at that damn water fountain for like a good 5 minutes just drinking the damn water because it tasted so good. My friend, this other friend, she came up to me and she was like, Dakari, are you good? Like, hey Dakari, how are you? Da, 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 da. And then I'm looking at her. And then at that moment, my heart was like real life hurting. Like it felt like somebody was squeezing it. Like what was going on? So I'm like, no, I'm not okay. Can you help me? I think my something's wrong with my heart. And she laughed in my face. I said, oh my gosh, they're gonna just let me die? Like they don't even care. She just laughed in my face. At that moment, I was like real life like convinced something was wrong with me. So I'm like, whatever. I'm like, let me just go back downstairs and sit down. Maybe I'm just being dramatic. So I go downstairs. I sit there. I'm like breathing mad heavy. I'm like, this is something wrong with me. Like, this has never happened to me when I'm high before. Something's clearly wrong with me. So I'm like, okay. I sat down and I'm like, no, I gotta keep walking up and down these stairs because I'm not trying to fall asleep. I'm not trying to die. And I'm thinking at this moment, I'm about to die because my heart was hurting so bad. So I'm walking up and down the stairs, like 10 times. And then I go get some water again. And then the same girl come up to me and she's like, so how are you getting home? Bada bada ba, boom boom boom. And I'm telling her, I'm like, girl, I need help. Can you please help me? She laughs in my face once again. It's like, yo, I'm serious. Like, how you getting home? I'm like, I'm serious too. I need your help. I am about to die. So she's like, she just laughs it off and walks away. And I'm like, yo, am I really this much of a clown? Like everything I say, people don't believe me sometimes. I'm like, I gotta go get some help. So I walk back to the stairs and I look at the guy at the front desk and I'm like, can you help me? call the ambulance. I feel like I'm about to die. And then he laughs in my face. And then all of it, then I'm like real life scared that I'm about to die. I lift my shirt up. My titties were showing and everything. I didn't give a damn. I'm hearing my chest. I'm like, help me! Help me! The whole building was just laughing at me. And I'm like, what the hell? I'm about to die. And they're just laughing at me. And like, I was just like, I was just so sad. I'm like, this really is the end. I'm like, I'm about to go because nobody believes me. Then this one lady came up and she's like, he asks y'all to help him if he dies. I looked at her like, you didn't really have to say that. But she's like, she was telling them the truth. If he dies, y'all got a big lawsuit in y'all hand. And I'm like, that's all she care about is a damn lawsuit. I'm caring about my damn life, but you caring about a lawsuit. But then that clicked into their brain. Even though the front desk man was like, no, he's joking. I'm looking at him like, I'm not joking. Why would I be joking like that? That's not something that's funny. Like, I wouldn't joke around like that. I did put down my mom's number in the phone. I call my mom. Call her. Hello, mommy. And at this moment, like, I'm trying to be as calm as possible. Because my mom didn't know I smoked. She didn't know none of that. She thought I was still as goody two shoes that didn't do nothing. So I called her. I said, hello, mommy, can you please come and get me? I feel like I'm about to die. She said, okay, bye. Click.
Y'all are going to jail! Get out of here!
They was like, so then she called her again. And then she explains to her, I don't know what she was saying on the phone, but the kid ran out the y'all and was trying to talk to me, like trying to make sure I don't like basically snitch on him. And I ain't no snitch, so I ain't snitch on him. But then he brings me outside. He's like, breathe. Walking to me outside, it was mad cold. I'm like, I need some water. Like, that water was the only thing that was clinging to my brain. I needed that water. That water was delicious. So people were bringing me cups and cups and cups and cups and cups and cups of water. And I'm drinking. I felt like the water was cooling down my heart or something, because it felt, that water, y'all know how that water tasted? It was delicious. Excuse me. So I'm like, whatever. I'm walking down, and I'm like, okay, I'm feeling better. Telling him I'm feeling better. I was not feeling better. That shit was still hurting. Like, you making me walk around the damn building wasn't doing nothing for me. I'm outside walking, mad chilly, cold as hell. Got me walking over there, drinking water. That wasn't doing nothing for me. Like, next, try again. Let's get something else. Call my mother again. So then the girl comes outside. The one that was laughing at me on the water about the water, I'm like, she's like, oh, your mom's on the way. And then they passed me the phone again. And then she's like, what happened? What's like? I'm like, mommy, I don't know, but please hurry up. I need you to come. Like, I'm so sad. Like, I'm like real life, like scared of my life. I'm like, please. They're like, oh, they was like, call your mom. I'm walking still outside. They got me walking laps. I felt like I burnt like 20 pounds right there just walking laps. It went right back on, but shoot, back then I felt like I was a little thin. I was skinny. But they had me walking these laps. And I get there, like my mom comes, and I see her car, and as soon as I see her car, my tears started welling down my eyes. I was like, she loved me, she realized my need, but I'm still breathing heavy, my heart is still hurting, but I'm like, she loved me, she came to get me. So, I'm like, whatever. And she's like, Kingcari, what happened? And the kid that gave me the drug told my mom a story of, like, claiming what happened, saying I smoked with my friends, yada yada yada. But then my mom, you know, moms, they don't believe that shit. So my mom was like, but my mom was feeding into it, acting like she honestly believed it. So she's like, okay, please bring me home. I want to go. Can you please bring me to the hospital? I need to go to the hospital. And then I'm like, whatever. I'm like, she's like, whatever, let's go, get your stuff. So I'm getting my stuff, and I'm looking at it. I get in the car. As soon as I sit in the car, my mom's like, what really happened? What he give you? I looked at her, I said, how did you know? And I'm telling her, I'm like, mommy, at first that pen seemed like nothing I ever took. Like, it hit way different than any other pen I had taken. And I said, mom's like, she's like, see, these are the things that get people killed. Like, she's basically telling me a whole speech, driving me home. And I'm like, can you bring me to the hospital? No, I got work in the morning. I looked at her like, work? That doesn't matter. Work? She's like, yeah, I got work in the morning, so no. So I'm like, I'm sitting there like really sad. Like, okay, so I get home and I'm like, she's like, you can sleep in my room tonight. Cause I was scared to sleep in my own room because I'm like, I'm about to die. And I couldn't go to sleep. I couldn't, because every time I closed my eyes, I felt like I was about to die. So I get up and I'm like begging my little sister. And I'm like, can you please go get me some water? Like, I just been asking for this water. I put the water, and I'm in the bathroom laying, like, sitting next to the toilet. I'm like, can you please give me some water? She gives me some water. The water hit my lips. I started throwing up all this red stuff. And I'm like, am I bleeding? Like, everything's, like, hitting me, like, hard. Like, am I really bleeding? And then I'm like, okay. I'm like, I'm about to do it. I'm just going to die. My grandma woke up. She's like, we'll get you an Uber, like, to the thing. And I'm like, this Uber has to hurry up. Please, come on. I need to get in this Uber. So let's get the Uber. My mom called. My mom's like, come on. Bring me to the hospital. I get to the hospital. And they're like, what happened? And I tell them what happened. And then they give me, they like pee in a cup so we can find out what was in it. And I'm like, hell no. I don't want to know what I was laced with. I'm sorry. I don't want to know. Put the stickies in my body. They then put give me this medicine, and then I'm researching it while I'm there, and the medicine like real life helped me, like made me feel like I wasn't, like my heart wasn't hurting. It stopped the beating so quick. They told me like if I didn't go, like something bad could have happened to me, like I'm real life like was scared. So then after that I got like we was there until like 2 o'clock in the morning. My mom, they was gonna make me stay overnight. My mom said, hell no. I got work in the morning. I said, work does not matter when it comes to me about to die. Like, what the hell? She's like, no, I got work in the morning. We gotta go. So she gets her stuff and we leave. And then I'm like still scared to go to sleep. Like, I'm still like real life scared. But then I go to sleep and I had timers set every 30 minutes. Cause I was scared. I didn't want to die. And I woke up and I was fine. Like it helped me. I went to sleep at like 4 o'clock. I had school the next day, and my mom still made me go to school. This was last year when I was in high school. Now I'm in college, but yeah. So yeah, but that's basically what happened. And the moral of the story for me was, well, after that I stopped smoking. Well, I did it one more time on 4th of July, but 4th of July really ingrained it in my head that I can't be smoking no more, because after I smoked on 4th of July, I feel like I was paranoid. I feel like I was choking. Like I have PTSD now, I think, with marijuana. So I stopped smoking. I'm trying to cut down on drinking. I'm just trying to be better, like when it comes to substances that aren't like that people use for fun. Like that's why I'm trying to like cut back on like drinking. Also, like I don't smoke anymore at all. Like nothing that has marijuana in it, I don't put it to my mouth. I don't even like to be with people that smoke. I usually wait out the room, like go outside, because like I actually have PTSD now, and it's like fucked up because I did it to myself. Because I used to be lit, but that's whatever. Like you live and you learn. Thank God I still am alive, even though I did those actions. So, but that's like basically the moral story. I don't smoke no more. Like it's whatever. Like I'm bad. I'm here still, able to tell you the story. So that's all that matters. So if you want to hear some more stories, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what y'all want me to do. Our pranks are coming up soon. I'm trying to do like a collab with some other people. And I'm just going to be doing a little bit of everything. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of everything. So just tune in, okay? Tune in.